cats get up in the morning, we always say good day. When cats get up in the morning, we always say good day. We say meow, 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 meow. And that is what we say. We say meow, 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 meow. And that is what we say.
Let's warm up our bodies with a song about birds. It's really easy. First, start by crouching down low. You can either bounce on your toes or sit on your knees. Okay? Let's start. Way up in the sky, the little birds fly, while down in their nest, the baby birds rest. With a wing on the left and a wing on the right, those sweet little birds sleep all through the night. Shh, they're sleeping. The bright sun comes up, the dew falls away. Good morning, the little birds say. Hey there. Do you know what kind of animal Anbu is? That's right, he's a cat. And right now he's making a purring sound. Kitties do this when they're happy. You happy, buddy? Yeah, are you happy? What other sounds do cats make? That's right, they go meow, meow, meow. And sometimes when they're mad, they'll hiss like this. Anbu has a nice long tail that helps him balance. And he has these 2 ears that are very, very good at hearing. All right, buddy. He's got sharp teeth that can help him eat his food. And on the bottom of his paws are soft, padded little beans. It makes him very quiet, so his unsuspecting prey won't notice he's coming. Isn't that right? In the wild, big cats need all of these things to help them hunt for their own food. Anbu luckily only has to look for his bowl.
Welcome, welcome, welcome once again to Monty's Actor Studio, where we endeavor to perfect our craft, and that craft is acting. Today, we are going to learn to portray, to pretend to be, to act like a cat. Now, there are many types of cats. You have your large cats, such as tigers and lions, and those are fine felines. But today we are going to portray the house cat. That is to say, kitty cats that live in homes as pets. And these creatures are magnificent, and they are proud, and they carry themselves with a certain stature, and they walk thusly, and as they do so, they often meow, 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 meow. Yes, that's quite good. Also, kitty cats, they purr. Let me see if I can. When they're content, when they're very happy, and when they're feeling cozy and safe, they will make a sound. Perhaps that is not quite right. That is okay, because I am an actor, and actors are constantly working to better their skills, and I will practice my purring. Yes, I will practice that later. you do so as well. Practice your purring. You are a content kitty. You have been snuggled next to a cozy fire, and it feels so nice. Purr, purr, purr. Cats also like to be clean, so they often groom themselves and smooth their fur. Yes, I'm quite a handsome cat. Yes, yes, yes. Meow, meow, meow. They also like catnip, which can make them feel a little, dare I say, goofy. Catnip, catnip, catnip. Oh, and they like, when they play, they like to dart at things, like a mouse or a string or a laser light. Down, pounce, pounce, down, 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 mouse. Pounce, 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 pounce. Yes. Cats can become rather undignified, although they would not dare admit such a thing. So, practice these attributes of the feline, of the house variety, in case you are ever called upon to portray these fine creatures. Adieu.
Let's go on a shape walk in Granville, Ohio. What shape do we see here? That's right, a diamond. What shape do we see here? That's right, it's a circle. What shape do we see here? That's right, it's a circle. What shapes do we see here? That's right, they're squares and rectangles. What shape do we see on that building? I see 2 circle windows and 1 triangular roof. What shape are these windows? That's right, they're rectangles, and they have smaller rectangles inside of them. What shape do we see here? That's right, it's an octagon. What shape is this lamp? That's right, it's a square with a circle inside of it. I would even call this a cube and a sphere. What shape are those 2 windows up there? That's right, they're squares, and they have smaller squares inside of them. What shapes do we see here? I see 2 rectangles as windows, 1 rectangle, that's the door, and a circle wreath hanging on the door. What shapes do we see here on the ground? That's right, they're rectangles.
One little cat on a sunny day put on his hat and went out to play. 2 little cats, when the sky turned dark, put on their hats and went to the park. 3 little cats, when the sky turned blue, put on their hats and went to the zoo. 4 little cats, by the kitchen door, put on their hats and went to the store. 5 little cats, on a sunny day, put on their hats and they all ran away. Let's count the cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a song called I'm a Little Kitty Cat. It's to the tune of I'm a Little Teapot. We're going to make whiskers, and to make whiskers we don't need to touch our face because cat whiskers are nice and long, aren't they? So this is how it goes. I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, here are my feet. When I go out hunting, mice beware, or you just might have a scare. You want to do that again? I'm a little kitty cat, nice and sweet. Here are my whiskers, here are my feet. When I go out hunting, mice beware, or you just might have a scare.
Dance break.
Let's draw a cat.
Alligator, after a while, crocodile, give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish, see you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur, take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye, see you next time.